All right, so we are going to be adding some new behaviors to our list, okay, to our game. And as you can see, I've already done some things already, but I'm going to start from fresh. Okay, so I'm going to add some collectibles to our game and then some sound effects and background music. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little object here. I'm going to hit create, edit sprite. I am going to go to browse, select, and I'm going to hit objects. I'm going to click this little coin right here. That is the object that I want to go right there. Okay, and I'm going to hit coins 1 is what I'm going to call it. Okay, so I want to clone those, and I'm going to put more over here, over there, and right there. Okay, so now there's a couple of things that I want to have happen. I want my coins to disappear when they collide with my character right there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit one of the coins. I'm going to hit edit behaviors, and I'm going to click the collision box, and then I'm going to hit go to components, and I'm going to hit destroyer. Okay, so what that does is when I hit with my character and there's a hit, they touch, it's going to destroy the coin. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to move my little guy, and as you can see, they destroy or they go away as soon as I hit them. Okay, good. So that is a basic thing that's collecting for the coin. Okay, now I'm going to add some more things though that help me see what is actually happening. So I'm going to hit OK. Now I want some things to happen when my character collides with those coins. So I'm going to hit behavior, and you can see all these little behaviors that I made. Again, I'm going to hit collision. I'm going to bring them down here, and I'm going to hit coins 1. Hit OK. I then want a number because I'm actually going to collect them, or I want them to show that they are collecting. So when I hit, I'm going to hit plus. Okay, I'm just going to add it. And then what I also want to happen is I want a counter to start counting up. Okay, so I'm going to take this out and connect it to value. Now the label, I'm going to start out at 0. I want to be gold. I want to come down here, and I'm going to make it Gothic because that's just what I've chosen. And I'm going to make this size, let's see, I'm going to put it right there. Okay, I'm going to hit OK. And then I'm going, and so those things are connected. Okay, right there. If I hit play, you'll see that little 0 in the top left corner. So then when I actually go and collect, I've collected 2 coins, okay, and I'm going to continue to do that. 3 coins, 4 coins, okay, and it's just right there. Now I'm going to move that to a different spot, okay, but first I want to add another label, and I'm not connecting it to anything because I'm going to call this as coins. I'm going to make that yellow as well. I'm going to make it 5.8 like this was. I'm going to hit OK. I'll move these eventually into a different spot. And then for me, I also want another label that shows the little X value. So it would be coins times whatever that number is. And so again, I'm moving through all these things. I'm going to make this Gothic. I'm going to turn this to gold, as gold as I can make it. Hit OK. We'll make sure that coins, yeah, I need to change that to Gothic as well. Okay, Gothic. Hit OK. All right, so now I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to hit OK. And I have all these little things right here. Okay, I have all of the little variables that I made. Now they look very small, right? And they look blurred out. So that'll change when I actually make the adjustments or play the game. This is just to show where it is. Okay, so I'm going to hit edit, behaviors. I want to make that X smaller to the same size. Okay, 5.8. Hit OK, and so that's gonna reflect the same thing. Hit OK, hit OK. I'm gonna move it again to about right there. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit play. As you can see, the coins are actually a brighter color than what they are in the editor. That you don't really need to worry about, so because it'll actually show up as the color that you want. Okay, so coins. So as I collect coins, it goes up. Okay. Now I want to add some sound effects when I actually hit those coins. Okay. So when I collide, I want a sound to come out. So go into components, I hit sound, I drop down here, and when it hits, I want it to play. In here, we're choosing a sound. Okay, so I'm going to go to effects. Let's see, I want it to be success. And I believe that, yeah, that was the sound that I picked. Okay, so sound, success 4. I do not want this to loop. So I'm going to hit OK. And as I play it, when I hit a coin, it makes that sound effect. Okay? Just like that. Woo. All right. Now, I also want to make a sound effect that will give me music. Okay? Music in the background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit sound effect. I'm going to choose sound, music, 8-bit. I'm going to go into battle, and I'm going to choose this one. Now, it doesn't really fit necessarily, but that's okay. So I'm going to hit OK. I do want it to loop, because as soon as it's done, I want it to loop again. I'm going to bring the volume a little bit lower. Okay, that sounds about good. So I'm going to hit OK. And then my trigger, I want it to just go once, and that's going to hit as soon as the game actually starts. Okay, so now I hit OK. I hit OK, so let's hit play. So my sound effects move. I make sound effects, or my music starts, and then I make sound effects as I collect things. Okay, and as you can see, we now have a pretty full functioning game. So now I hit a spike, hit a spike, hit a spike, and then once it all starts over again, everything starts from the beginning. Okay, so that is our finished project for this one level on Flow Game engine.